Karibuni sana to Aga Khan University and to Acer. I'd like to begin with a story from Kigere Etuma, a small community near Lake Victoria in northwestern Tanzania. For years, the people of that area faced one of our oldest adversaries, malaria. The nearest health facilities were far, medicines were not always available, and families were searching for ways to protect themselves. Then, with support from an organization called ANAMED, Action for Natural Medicine in the Tropics, residents began cultivating a plant that was almost unknown to them, Artemisia annua. They learned how to grow it, harvest it, and prepare it responsibly. Not as a replacement for modern medicine, but as a way to strengthen local knowledge and resilience. Over time, the plant became a symbol of self-reliance, of communities using what nature offers to support their own well-being. That story, rooted in Tanzanian soil, reminds us that discovery doesn't only begin in laboratories. Sometimes it begins with curiosity, courage, and a handful of seeds planted in someone's backyard. And with that story, let me introduce you to Aga Khan Foundation. This story is an example of the way Aga Khan Foundation works. The Aga Khan Foundation, part of the broader AKDN network, has worked for more than 35 years in Tanzania to improve the quality of life of the most vulnerable and marginalized communities across the region. We started in 1990 with ECD centers in Zanzibar. Our approach is rooted in partnerships, bringing together government, academia, civil society, and the private sector to advance human development in a holistic way. Here in Tanzania, AKF's work is rooted in early childhood development, education, regenerative agriculture, climate resilience, especially in coastal areas, and gender. We work in 7 regions in Tanzania, with our work being concentrated in Lindi, Mtwara, Arusha now, and Dodoma. We believe in partnerships which are led by innovation and local knowledge, beginning from the community. To our international guests, Karibuni sana. It is a great pleasure and a personal pride as a Tanzanian to welcome you to Arusha for the first International Symposium on Artemisia, jointly organized by the Aga Khan Foundation Tanzania and the Aga Khan University. Arusha is a place framed by Mount Meru and gateway to Tanzania's world-famous safaris. I hope you will get some time to enjoy those as well. Over the next 3 days, we will explore the fascinating story of Artemisia, a plant that has traveled from ancient traditional use to the forefront of modern research. We know Artemisia for its critical role in the fight against malaria, but scientists and practitioners like yourselves are now uncovering its potential in areas as diverse as livestock health, pest management, soil restoration, and climate resilience. One humble green plant touching so many dimensions of the One Health vision, linking the well-being of people, animals, and the environment. At the Aga Khan Foundation, we are deeply committed to all these dimensions: human and animal health, education and agriculture, the very fields where Artemisia can make a meaningful contribution. It is in this spirit that we are establishing the Maendeleo African Regenerative Farming and Nutrition Initiative right here in Arusha in partnership with Aga Khan University and Acer. We envision this becoming a beacon of learning and innovation where regenerative farming, nutrition, and research on plants like Artemisia come together to advance the well-being of communities across East Africa. In this respect, a symposium like this, the first of its kind, is truly a milestone. It marks a moment where science, community practice, and global collaboration converge for a shared purpose, to unlock the full potential of this remarkable plant for people, animals, and our planet. May these 3 days inspire bold ideas, meaningful partnerships, and a renewed commitment to harnessing nature to improve health, livelihoods, and the environment in East Africa and beyond. Asante sana, karibuni sana.